Hi, my name is Zach, and I'm going to teach you how to make this paper gun. And this is what it looks like if you're wondering what it looks like. You're going to be able to cock it, of course. It's possible to shoot it, but you're going to have to make the tubes a little wider if you're going to shoot it. But so it's got cocking and everything you need. Okay, so the first step is to get a piece of paper and make a paper tube. So just fold it like this. And make sure to start off the tube. Okay, so you should now have a medium-sized paper tube if you have one right now. But so make sure it's about finger length. So about that big, or maybe even bigger. About that wide. And just get some tape and tape it on. Okay, so this is what the paper tube should look like. Okay, so now you're gonna get another paper tube and make the exact same thing you pretty much just made. Okay, so you should have two paper tubes in front of you. Okay, so just pick one of the tubes, it really doesn't matter which one, and get a piece of paper, and you're going to want to wrap it around. Exact same thing. You're going to wrap it around like this. I'm going to make it a little bit tighter than that, so I'm going to make sure it's pretty tight. Not like so tight that it's like super tight, but you want to make it pretty tight. So, I suppose that's good. Okay. So, you should now have in front of you two skinny paper tubes and one big paper tube. Okay, so you're going to get your big paper tube and you're going to cut it about this big. So go ahead and cut that. And now just go to your big paper tube again and cut it again. So just lengthen it up. Okay. So now you should have two small tubes and two skinny tubes. And so you're going to get your two big tubes and you're going to tape them together. You don't really need a lot of tape to do this, but just try to put at least 4 pieces of tape because it's going to be a little stable. If it's loose, then it won't work as well. Let's get that. So now just tape the other side, like the first side you taped it. So now like that. Alright, so you should have this and 2 skinny tubes. And so you're now going to put in skinny tubes, like so. Okay, so it should be about this big. Okay, so now you're going to need a pen or a pencil of some sort. I didn't add that in, sorry about that. So now just make 2 marks right where the tubes are. So it should now look something like this. Okay, so take the top tube out, leave that to the side. And you're going to make a hole. So just go ahead and cut that. Put it through. Don't really make it as big as your marks because it's going to be a little bit wider and it's not going to slide as well. So just cut it like that. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. Kind of messed it up so I can't shoot now. But see those, so what you're going to do now is just for safekeeping, just in case this happens. You should probably tape it. So go ahead and tape it around so there's not all these flaps everywhere. Okay, so now just stick your tube back in here. So make sure it's covered by these. So let's see here. All right. Okay, so our next step is going to be to make the top part. So get a piece of paper. Move your scraps out of the way. And fold it like this. And now fold it again. And then fold it one more time. And now just crease it, kind of. So get one of your parts of the scissors and just slide it across to make it a little more skinny. Okay, so now just want to get a couple pieces of tape, not too much. Tape it on so it's kind of stay together. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, that's good. Okay, so now you're going to have something that looks like this. And you are now going to fold it in half, kind of the edge around like this. And then you're going to fold the same thing except over here. So when you're done, it's going to kind of look like a rail shape. Going to have this shape to it. Okay. So now you're going to get your gun and you're going to get the top part right here. The top part with the hole in it. I'm going to stick it over there again. Okay. So now you're just going to put the top part on there. And now just put it up like this so it's equal. And now all you're going to do is get a pen and mark where these are. Mark where the hole is. So go ahead and mark it. Exactly how